Don't worry. You can edit that up.
I always tell him all his kids
That
they
makes no
ignore
sense.
F-ups.
My kids are not no F.
Not
they
like
got
that.
a good daddy.
Like, I'm the golden
They're gonna get $1 million.
You're the golden child.
And so in the entertainment business, there's gonna be people that have negative views. So you gotta be able to move through it because they don't understand it or because I got an opinion.
Like it get to a point, like after like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, that's when it's like, you can tell, like I'm not even trying, but.
Hi guys, I'm Maria and this is Unfiltered. And today we have Mr. Floyd Schofield Sr. and our guest, Kid Austin. Today's episode is sponsored by Starbucks.
That's right.
Cheers to that.
Cheers up.
I got a couple questions for you.
Now take it easy on him. That's my son.
Uh.
But take it easy on him. He's our special guest. Go ahead.
When are you fighting next? That's the question everybody wants to know. When's the next fight?
February, sometime in February next year. Sometime in 2026, I'll say. I don't want to give him an exact date. So
Exact date?
2026, early.
You think you're ready now? I mean, I know you had that injury. Everything's good.
I know I'm ready. I'm
You
more
ready? You ready? Is he ready?
I'm answering as your co-host or his coach.
Give her the coach answer.
Okay.
The coach answer.
Yeah, he's ready. He's more than ready. He's gonna knock everybody out. We looking forward to this. That's the coach answer. So who you ready to fight next?
I'm not gonna lie, after the fights this weekend, I seen Mason fight. It was a great fight. I wasn't really impressed by his performance, but that's a fight I want in 2026, especially after I'm on my belt. So
Maria, he said he wasn't impressed by his performance.
Why is that? Why is that?
Yeah, for the lady talk trash.
Yeah. I mean,
just-
we are called Unfiltered.
I just feel like, of course, Styles make fights, but Sam Noakes, he put up a great fight. But if we're being honest, nobody ever heard of Sam Noakes, especially not in the United States. And he was able to put up a fight like that against one of the top prospects. And I mean, everybody has a rough night, but I feel like he got exposed pretty bad. Of course, he's going to go back to the drawing board, work on things. But that's a fight I would love to make. But congratulations to Mason for winning that title.
Okay, hold up real fast. Yo, how you come dressed like that? My co-host,
foul, bro.
no,
You
my
know what?
co-host normally is dressed up. She come to work.
I'm actually sporting Kid
Pop that in
Austin's
there.
merch. So if y'all want the merchandise, go on their page. It's actually for sale.
Okay, that's a good plug. You see how she did it? That was his next question.
What are your thoughts on the Henny versus
Henny. Who's
Haney, yeah.
Haney.
Oh, Haney and Norman?
Haney and
Haney and
Norman?
Norman. Yeah, what did you think about the Haney and Norman?
What did you think about the Henny and Norman fight on the 22nd?
She
I'm not
need a
gonna
drink.
lie.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I think
Haney was wild.
Yeah, she need a drink.
But I was a little upset because I go back with Norman. I didn't expect Devin to do what he did, but congratulations to Devin. He's still I can't say that word, but he's still, y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Spell it out.
I would just say the B word, only because of, how he did in his past. But it was a great performance. Everybody got to give Devin his props. He dismantled Brian, and even to the point where he dropped him, nobody expected that. So I like how he was able to become a champion at 147 too. He's stacking his resume very great, so can't lie.
Okay. Mr. Schofield, this one's for you.
Okay,
You ready?
I guess so.
After working a couple of months back, you got two different sides, business side and a personal side. Give me a little bit of it.
Yeah, we want to know the difference.
We want to know the difference. How do you handle it?
You tell me the difference. You around
Oh, you
me.
want my opinion?
Yeah, you the guest,
Okay.
and you grew up around me. What's the difference?
I say the difference between business and personal. I just feel like you're more like, you can conduct yourself a little more calmly when you're in business. Personal, you tripping sometimes.
I seen it.
Especially in the
I
house.
seen it with my own eyes.
House, training. Well, not really the house. The house, you leave me alone. But training, oh my God. He crazy.
Now, and I'm a passionate coach.
Yeah, he's passionate. That's the right word. He's
Now,
very passionate.
any basketball or boxing coach that slam their thing on the sideline when the play is wrong or run down the sideline when their guys running it in, everybody will look at that coach and say, he's a Hall of Famer coach. When I do it,
That's true.
be passionate about it, they say, oh, he's going over the hill.
That is
I mean,
true.
he's got a point there.
But on this show, Unfiltered, I'm a little more calm and watch them.
I know, we're going to get you
Unfiltered.
out your show.
Let me interrupt a little bit. What's your favorite side of him?
Ooh, well, I'm not really around him on his business side. When he's doing business stuff, I'm not really around him. So I'd have to say it's personal.
So you like getting
When he
yelled
ain't
at.
getting on my
You
nerves.
like getting yelled at.
No,
You don't always get yelled at.
I don't. Yeah.
You only get yelled
Only
at when he's
time I
not
really-
following the game plan as a professional athlete.
Yeah.
That's the only time you ever get yelled at.
Only time I get yelled at is when I just like come in the gym and I don't feel like working, and I'm like it gets to a point like after like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, that's when it's like he can tell like I'm not even trying. But most of the times I'm going hard in the gym, so I don't really get yelled at like that. His yelling to people who are out there, they think his yelling is him being angry. His yelling is just him passionate. He
himself.
talk loud.
So, Mr. Schofield, I got a question for you.
What's up?
How do you feel about all these negative comments? You know how when you go on social media, you just go all out. When you have your opinion, you talk about other boxers. How do you feel about this?
I really don't care.
You don't care?
Because you say you get 10,000 bad ones, we got 300,000 good ones following us. So a lot of times people will look at the 10 negative comments and they'll look at the 90 good ones, and they'll reflect on the 10 negatives. And so in the entertainment business, there's gonna be people that have negative views. So you got to be able to move through it because they don't understand it, or because I got an opinion. Because my opinion is more of a coach that's been. My life been boxing. My daddy life is a boxing champion, was boxing. My son is boxing. So my perspective is going to be different than the guy that's sitting on the couch just watching it as a casual fan. So he might get offended because I'm talking about his favorite fighter, but I might be really talking about the flaws that need to be improved by this fighter. I might be helping that fighter, saying, listen, this is wrong. Now they could go in the gym and they could improve it. So I think I'd be saying it more of like a caring figure, because the people I talk about is people that I think is great.
Mm-hmm. And you do give them their flowers. You tell them, look, I see you working, but we are going to get some more of the Mr. Unfiltered, Floyd.
Yeah,
Forever.
because my Unfiltered is truth. People don't like truth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I noticed.
Like
they don't like the truth. When I came out in the boxing business, I said, Devin don't got a chin. Ryan showed Devin didn't have a chin. And I don't mean to crap on him, but we came out and said that. We came out and said Mason didn't have a chin. Mason fought a guy who's lighter than him. Mason get buckled, didn't have a chin. I tell him, listen, the Ali Act, y'all not getting paid enough. Then they come out, people getting robbed. The Ali Act, they taking it out. So when I come and say the truth, people I think I just say it too boldly. You know, I come out and just flat out, boom, this is what it is.
You don't sugarcoat it.
Right, and they can't accept that chunk. I got to learn how to chop it up a little bit.
For the sensitive people.
I'm joking. I ain't chopping shit up. What's the next question for our
No,
guest?
actually, I got one. This is the same question for both of y'all.
Yes.
What do you think about boxing today?
Good question.
I'm not gonna lie. You have the bad and you have the good. I feel like there's been a bunch of good fights. Like this past card was great fights. But then you'll have some cards that they'll throw that are terrible fights. So I think it's like 50-50 now. You get fighters that actually want to fight each other, then you get fighters that don't. And when those fights do happen, they're usually exciting. So as of right now, I feel like you got your half where it's kind of getting to the point where it's whack, and then you got your half where, it's good. And I feel like it's going back to, the good side of boxing, the money, the big money fights. So, I mean, they're doing a good job. Hopefully we can get back up there above UFC, because apparently UFC is bigger than boxing.
It's growing. They said it's growing, female and male department. So we shall see. But I feel like boxing is getting back up there. What do you think about boxing right now?
I don't. Boxing, you gotta remember my side. I grew up in boxing when in the 70s, and 80s, and 90s. No, it's been brought. It's been infiltrated, but that's how it is. It didn't have no governing body, so now anybody could jump in, because it's $1 trillion business. People could come from overseas and invest in it. Now they making money. They got saying this one guy saying that one guy say. So I think it's like the Wild West. It's the Wild West right now. And a bunch of cowboys trying to just get money. It's the gold rush right now. And everybody want an opinion and say, and this one want to make a belt, and this one want to try to govern boxers because he could pay more money. It's like the structure of boxing is gone. I remember when boxers used to have to really fight to make it to number one, the honest way to fight the champion. Not people vacating belts and they skipping people up 10 things to get a title shot. That's corruption in a sense, because once you get the title, now you can handle the money, you can deal with the bets behind the scenes. It's so much money these people are getting, but they not sharing it with the boxing community. Like the boxers don't know. They don't know the Ali Act. They don't know that they supposed to find out how much money they get paid before they sign a contract to go into a fight. Before they even agree on the terms, they supposed to know how much the promoter making off of it. So a lot of times a boxer get in there, they getting paid $50,000 to fight, but the promoter made $4 million on that fight. But the promoter only supposed to be making 25% of the fighter's purse, not $4 million and 25% now, because now they double dipping. But people don't understand that. So I think boxing right now is a shaky environment, and I do my best to protect our special guest in this, my son.
When did you know that boxing was meant for you?
I want to say about like when I was most likely when I was a kid, but I didn't think it was gonna go that far. I just had an imagination. But then as a teenager, I wanted to be a teenager, so I got into my little moods. So then I would probably say about like 17. 17? 17 is when I was like, I could do it. After I had my pro debut, I was like 17 I was 8. I had just turned 18. So I was like, damn, I could do it after I got my first knockout. Then I sparred Devin Haney, did what I did, and I was like, this dude's a champion. Like I'm watching him on TV. So after that, then I was like, all right, I got it. So
not after the Shakur, not after the other camps. It was just Devin's camp.
It was just Devin's camp.
Okay,
that's the one. That was the eye opener for.
Yeah.
So Devin did more for you than anybody else.
And when we ran that mountain, I was like first time I ever ran a mountain that high, or ever running a mountain. I was like probably like only 3 minutes behind Devin, when everybody else was like 5-10 minutes behind. So, and I couldn't even breathe, but I feel like my determination, keeping up with him was my goal, and I did it. So
like, shout out to Devin. Shout out to Devin.
You inspired someone.
You inspired nothing, but you just showed me I could do it.
You just showed me I can beat him.
Yeah, that's exactly all you did. I could keep up with him.
Okay. When did you know that he was meant for boxing? Or there was no choice? It was just he was born, he's going to be a boxer.
It wasn't no choice. Because when I got him, he was 2 years old. I was in the music industry. Okay. And the judge said, if you're going to get custody of your child, you got to get a normal job. Because I was an A&R for Universal. Okay. And I was writing for rappers, famous rappers now, and helping them do all their stuff. So when I got him, they put me in Caterpillar, a warehouse job, $10 an hour.
He said $10 an hour.
We went homeless. You used to this. You are A&R, making all this money, always on tour, writing songs and everything else. Now you get a $10 an hour job, but your lifestyle is way more than that. You need about $400 an hour to live your lifestyle. So we ended up homeless. And the only thing I had is my dad taught me boxing since a little kid, because that's what he did. He said, you'll always be able to make money off of this. No matter what, you could be a trainer, you could fight, you could make money. So I started teaching him at 2 years old. So 8 years old, I put him in his first amateur fight.
At 8?
Oh, yeah.
At 8. Oh, he chased the kid around.
It's Adam Houck.
Yeah. And so it was good. Once I seen he liked it and had his little community, we stayed in it because we didn't have a choice. What else was I going to have him do? I'm broke. I'm a boxing coach. So I have him in a playpen, growing up his whole life. Now he's 8 years old. His homework was at school. Boxing. Then I took him out because they tried to lock me up. They said he missed too many days out of school going to boxing competitions. So he had to be homeschooled. So he was homeschooled boxing since 8.
I was about to ask that.
So he learned all 5 styles of boxing. He learned the old school way that I learned from my dad and granddad and things like that. So he's like a throwback fighter. So that's what he grew up learning. And that's how he got into boxing. He tried to get out of it, tried to play football.
You did football?
After I invested like $1 million in going to events there and everything else, he wanted to play football.
I could play quarterback. I could play receiver. I've been a great football player. But football comes with a lot of injuries now that I'm getting older. Start to see them unless you were to play a position, but I would like to play offense, and that requires you to get hit. So
Floyd, whenever he's in the ring, do you see him as a student or as a son?
Yeah, as a coach or a businessman.
He sees me as a robot. No player.
He sees you as the money maker, the breadwinner.
So you want the coach side of it or the business side? Because that's also my business partner. So when
I know he's your business partner, but let's say he's fighting right now.
Oh, fighting.
Do you?
I used to get a little tipsy and smoke before I sat.
You still do?
No, this is the new me. I'm unfiltered right now. This is the new me. But yeah, it's trauma. You going to see your child get hit in the head, and you got to bring him back to the corner and keep him calm, no matter how bad he could be bleeding. You got to keep him calm, even if you yelling on the inside, panicking as a parent would do. You got to say, "It's all right, man. You got this."
Cool.
That's
Cap.
I got out the ring. I couldn't get in. I put Chris in there.
Yeah, when I got cut,
I had to put my cut man in there, and I didn't even go up because my
He
legs
didn't
was
get
shaking
it.
so much.
You said
So
your
I
leg.
saw everybody else go
when
up
I
there.
got cut, all you hear is, Floyd, don't worry about that cut. Mind you, I know, like, I taste the blood, but I'm not thinking it's that bad. I'm thinking, like, he hit me. I'm thinking my nose is bleeding.
It's all that adrenaline.
So he said, Floyd, don't worry about that cut. I'm like, cut. I look at the thing, and I'm like, God damn, I'm cut. But I'm like, but you can hear it, like the children. And then
But see, you got to still calm them down. You can't have them panic and adrenaline go because they still got more rounds. So although you panicking, you got as a parent got to be like, yo, you got this, man. No matter what, even if you like, God, please let us have this.
He can't be in the room when I was getting stitched up.
Yeah. I never could. My mother used to take him to the hospital when he was a kid and fall. I couldn't be there if he bleed. It's like, I can't do that. I could be there.
It hurts as a parent.
As a parent. Especially when somebody did something illegal, because the guy hit with the head. It ain't like he jumped in. This guy deliberately did something. So as a parent, you ready to go in there and sling this dude on his head. Like,
you wanted to handle it yourself.
It'd be hard. But I'm learning now to have more faith in him. Because now he's a grown man. He boxed since he was a little kid. He got this. So I can relax a little bit.
Hey, know one thing, if I'm going to fight. You fight. Even if somehow, some way I was getting beat up, I'm going to fight.
We're not getting beat up.
We're not losing. It's not even in the books.
I'm just saying, I'm going to fight at the end of the day.
Kid, I got another question for you. Last one. So let's think about this one. Who's your favorite boxer right now and why?
Honestly, I don't have a favorite boxer as of now. I don't know. I feel like as a man, I can't be a fan of nobody. I don't know if that's just me, but I can't, like, of course you could be like, okay, that fighter he's an icon in the sport, a legend in the sport, but being a fan, having a favorite fighter, especially of today, I don't got a favorite fighter.
Only yesterday?
I like Canelo.
Yesterday? Nobody?
I like Canelo.
Canelo?
The one that just lost to Crawford?
What that got to do?
I like the one that lost to Crawford.
I mean, Crawford put up a good fight. Crawford's a great pound-for-pound Hall of Fame fighter. But am I a fan of him? No.
You're not a fan of Crawford?
He was Shakur him. I can't be no fan of that man. What? And I don't fan
You're a fan of Crawford?
That's my favorite fighter of this day and time.
Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, 50% dad, 50% op.
All right, guys. That was Unfiltered with Kid Austin and my co-host, Mr. Floyd. I hope y'all liked it.
That's right.
That was he could cut that though.